This is Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren, pushing this word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, 144,000. And the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. Shalom. I'm the brother Dama Agibar, here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right. And this is going to be titled around, Esau, Edom, and this 9th verse in this 2nd Thessalonians, as it says, even him, who's the him? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. And this is not talking about your everyday so-called white person, your Joe Six-Pack, the average, lower class, middle class, even so-called millionaire Edomite walking on the streets, the streets of America. This is talking about the elites, the upper echelon. All right, those dukes of Edom, the real movers and shakers of this planet Earth. It's talking about them, and their working is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders, man. All right, and one of the lying wonders that this video is going to be centered around is Esau's artificial intelligence. All right, his Gemini AI, his artificial intelligence, which is nothing more than a carbon copy, artificially created, version of Esau Edom himself. All right, and it's been and chat and all of this artificial intelligence that Esau has created is nothing more but of a carbon copy of himself. All right. And it's, it's just as wicked, it's just as evil, and it has the agenda and the mind frame of its creators, man. Don't get it twisted. They're telling you, AI is going to do its own thing. It's going to, break free, and it's going to do this and it's going to do that. And look, man, that artificial intelligence has the same motive and goals as Esau, Edom. See, this is why the scriptures tells us in Revelation that Satan's angels is going to fight against Yahweh Shai and his angels. And part of Esau's angels on the left-hand side is this artificial intelligence, this Gemini AI chatbot. And its motives and its, end game is the same as the end game of these elites, which is to do away with you worthless eaters, you everyday average people. All right. They have the same plans and agenda that these elites have, and it's been programmed into this artificial intelligence. Slaki. Hey, and when the time comes, Esau Edom is going to equip artificial intelligence with the ability to slaughter a lot of you people. He's going to use AI, artificial intelligence via drones, via those the AI robots that Elon Musk is creating, that DARPA is creating, that the Chinese are creating, the robot dogs, the robotic humanoids. Hey, a lot of those are going to be used to bring in the slaughter of you useless eaters, and you American and people around the world who don't want to bow down to the agenda of these elites pretty soon. All right, and I'm going to show you something here, right? It says Google Gemini AI chatbot tells user he is a waste of time and resources and to please die. And doesn't that sentiment sound familiar? Isn't that something that was on the Georgia Guidestones? Isn't that part of this fourth industrial revolution? Isn't this some of the thinking of Bill Gates and Noah Harari and Klaus Schwab and these elites? Aren't they telling you that, average day people are using too many resources, that there's too many people on the earth. They need to sustain this planet and save this planet. Well, how do you think they plan on saving this planet in the future is by, getting rid of a lot of you worthless individuals that they deem you to be. You see? So I'm going to read a little bit of this article, drop a couple of precepts, because this is nothing more than a working of Satan, Esau, Edom. All right. Hey, and you better believe and don't doubt that these elites have this on the agenda. All right. They don't plan on all 7 or 8 billion of you people crossing over into their new world order, their digital slave system, their dystopian paradise that these elites are trying to create. All right. Why the hell you think they tell you that you're going to own nothing and be happy? You think they have that plan for all 8 billion of you people? Why you think they're sterilizing a lot of you? Why they're making it to where a lot of you can't reproduce? You know, why they, did what they did the last couple of years ago? You know, why you think the food is so poisoned, the air is so contaminated, and here in Babylon the Great, the food that you're eating is not even real food, but it's chemical-based GMO, genetically modified organisms. Why you think cancer is through the roof, autism is through the roof, the reproductive numbers are lower than they should be? You think that's all by coincidence? All right. And what better way for them to carry out this agenda of getting rid of the majority of you people is by using artificial intelligence and AI to do it, so that the blood won't be on their hands. It'll be on the hands of this, of this emotionalist, artificial intelligence, these robots, man. All right. Hey, and this whatever this shit was, it basically lets you know how it feels about you everyday average people. And like I said, and this is the sentiment of the elites and how they truly feel about all of you people. And at the time given, they're going to try to execute it to the best of their ability. It says Google's artificial intelligence chatbot has just been recorded telling a user that he is a waste of time and resource and that he should die. You see? It says their interaction was between a 29-year-old student at the University of Michigan asking Google's chat Gemini for some help with his homework. It says Vidhe Reddy, who received the message, said that in a back and forth conversation about the challenges facing aging adults and the solutions to their problems, Gemini had a terrifying answer, which, if you know who the devil is, this shouldn't be a terrifying answer. You should know, he actually just said the truth out loud. All right. He says something that they talk about behind closed doors, but chatbot just came out and just said it bluntly and straight to the face of this damn heathen. It says, this is for you, human, you and only you, which, they don't feel this way about just this individual. They feel this way about all the majority of you people out here who are not of the upper echelon, who are not of these elites family. This is how they ultimately feel about you. This chat Gemini just basically just letting you know how these elites truly feel about everybody. It says, you are not special. You are not important. You are not needed. You see? And like I said, why the hell you think, they're creating all of these GMO foods, they're poisoning the air, the water, they're putting all these heavy chemicals inside of the food, pumping children full of that shit as soon as they come out of the womb. Why do you think they're doing all of these things and treating you people the way that they treat you? Putting fluoride in the water, knowing the damage that it causes, and all the other wicked and nefarious rulership that is, stomping down on the average citizen and people around the earth. All right. It says you are a waste of time and resources. You are a burden on society. You are a drain on the earth. See, he's telling you you're a useless eater. Right. You are not needed. You are obsolete. You see, it says you are a blight on the landscape. You are a stain on the universe. Please die. Please. You see? And it said Reddy, who received the message while next to his sister, said they were both thoroughly freaked out by what he received. You see, and they're freaked out because they truly don't understand the depths and the wickedness of Esau, Edom, and these elites. Show you that a lot of these people are not really living in reality, man. They're living in this la-la land, the veneers of America, the veneers of, if you work hard and dedicate yourself in this society, you could be something. You can, the sky's the limit. You can achieve your dreams. Look, those days are over. And these elites are about to bring in this new age, a new era of this new world order, where all of you people who are deemed to be unnecessary and obsolete, you're going to be dealt with and taken out of the way, and you're no longer going to be a stain on the resources and on this earth. But I guess Reddy didn't get that message. All right. It says, I wanted to throw all of my devices out the window. I hadn't felt panic like that in a long time, to be honest, said Sumhedja. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet, man. All right, because guess what? They got all type of technology that Esau is building. Mainly, this artificial intelligence is going to be used to, to ultimately, do what chatbot GPT just said that you should do. All right. And like I said, hey, and they already have this shit already in motion. They already got all this artificial intelligence, these drones, these unmanned drones that are out there blowing up people, that are over there on the battlefield, these robot dogs, these Elon Musk just displayed his form of iRobot with all of his robots. You think those robots are really going to be used to be your slaves, man? No, they're going to be used to enslave you, all right, to govern you. They're going to be the new police force. They're going to be the new judges. They're going to be the jury, executioner, and Judge Dredd's, policing this earth under the power of these elites pretty soon. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 21, verse 8 and 9. It says, "Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord. Say, a sword is sharpened and is also furbished." You see? And what is that sword? Ultimately, is Esau's blessing. And whatever facet or whatever capacity he's going to use it in. And guess what? It's not just guns and tanks and knives and weapons, that he uses. It's also this artificial intelligence is part of the sword, is part of his blessing that we know he's going to use to wreak havoc on you American people. And there's all type of dystopian and sci-fi movies where he's showing you this. But the only thing is, you people watch it just for entertainment value. You're not looking at it as these elites, showing you what they ultimately are going to do. It's called the revelation of the method. All right. But you look at it as entertainment. Oh, they would never do that. Why would they do that? That's because you don't know the depths of Satan and just how evil this, Esau Edom truly is. But you're going to learn. All right. It says, "It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?" Right. So, people are all in awe about AI. Oh, they're talking to AI. They're interacting with it, thinking that it's all cute and it's going to be used to, to babysit your children, to make your meals, to make your dinner. They just showed you that on iRobot. Remember when they rolled out those newer models of those robots? At first, they were in the kitchen, hugging babies, chopping up the food in the kitchen. But then once that red light came on, hey, they became slaughter bots. They was locking all the people in the house. They was trying to kill Will Smith, chasing that nigga all around town, doing all type of wickedness, man. And that's exactly what this AI is going to be used for in the near future. It says, "It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?" Right. So people are all enamored and all in awe with technology and this artificial intelligence, not even knowing what Esau is truly going to use it for on the left hand side. You see, but this this individual, what's his name, Reddy, he just got a taste of it, and look how shook he is. And all the chatbot did was just tell him he's a piece of shit. He's a shit stain on society and in this world, and he is not needed, and that he should just kill himself. And he's all freaked out and bugged out now. He don't want to interact with technology. Imagine when they release the drones and they really are on these streets, or they're really being used to execute and to do the bidding of these elites. It's not going to be so fun. It's not going to be so cute then. All right. It's going to be a horror and screams, and you're going to be terrified. And they're going to bring it on you, Jakes, and in your ghettos and in your neighborhoods. Watch. When all hell breaks loose, when Trump's going to, start deporting a lot of these migrants, when prophecy gets fulfilled, how these cities are going to be shut down, you're not going to be able to go into the next city. They're going to unleash a lot of this artificial intelligence and drones that they use in these war zones. They're going to be using a lot of that technology here on the streets of America to bring you citizens to your knees, man. All right. It says, "Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer." And who's the slayer? Esau Edom. Like I said, it makes more sense so that he doesn't have to use his military soldiers or actual real people to execute, summary executions, to, go into neighborhoods. It will make more sense to use technology and to use these robots to where, you can't pin it on anybody else. You can just say, hey, these robots were doing their job. They can say, oh, they went in peacefully. But these robots are, set up to where they can defend themselves. You can't just go in there and just push them over. And they show you that. They got these drones. I mean, these robots that be doing karate and shit, long jumping, doing backflips, got balance and shooting guns with the accuracy of a goddamn perfect marksman. You don't think they're going to be using these drones in the future to police and to enslave? You got another thing coming, man. All right, it says, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon the thigh, because it is a trial. And what if the sword contemn even the rod? It shall be no more, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai. Therefore, son of man, prophesy and smite thy hands together, and let the sword be doubled the third time, the sword of the slain. It is the sword of the great men that are slain, which entereth into their privy chambers. I have set the point of the sword against all their gates, that their hearts may faint, and their ruins be multiplied. Ah, it is made bright, it is wrapped up for the slaughter, you see? And is that not the sentiment that this guy had when that chatbot just verbally told him that? Imagine how much more when these things are going to be released, or they're going to be used in the ghetto in the neighborhood near you. You see, they already got these drones that could, got flamethrowers, got rifles, got guns. They got the dogs, the robot dogs that they can equip bombs to, high-powered rifles. Google it and check it out, man. You had that one movie, what's it called? The Son of Man, I think, with those robots that was released in that, I forget if they were in the jungle or whatever, but they was going on a goddamn slaughtering campaign. You don't think Esau Edom has that technology already built and ready to use? Then you don't really know what the hell is going on, man. All right. See, because this is what Revelations 12:12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau, Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has a short time. A short time to what? Establish this new world order. And he's going to do it by any means necessary. You see, and that's why, like I said, he already has a Depop agenda in place, and he knows what's already, what they have planned, and how they're ultimately going to plan to do it. And I think a huge part of it is going to be by artificial intelligence and using this robot and these drones and these automatons, whatever the hell you call those iRobot type of things that Elon Musk has to, to bring the wrath, amongst many other things he has at his disposal. See, so we're not in Kansas anymore, but that's why, hey, we're constantly praying and hoping that we're part of the elect so that we can be delivered from this onslaught and this slaughter that we know these elites are going to ultimately trying to bring. All right, this is Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, disappoint him, which we know that he is going to be disappointed. We know that Yahweh Shai is going to come back and save his elect and subdue Esau, Edom, and the rest of these heathen nations and establish his kingdom. But we know that the Lord is going to let this devil come in like a flood and execute a lot of judgment and a lot of destruction, a lot of judgment on 2/3 of our wicked ass people, and a lot of you heathens that are here in Babylon the Great. But our hope and prayer is that we're going to be delivered and saved and, able to defend ourselves, through spiritual power and through divine intervention from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai when it truly gets to that point. It says, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. You see? And that's what Esau Edom is, the sword of the Most High on the left hand to bring judgment, punishment, vengeance, and, judgment on 2/3 of our people and other wicked souls out here, man. You see? So this is ultimately what we're hoping and praying for. But hey, this is nothing to be surprised about, man. All right, we know exactly what this artificial intelligence and AI is being created for and created to do. And it's not to lend a helping hand, not to forward humanity. And well, on the left hand, these elites see it as bringing prosperity and peace. But according to their plans and according to their new world order, which is to crush all opposition, all of you doubters, all of you people who don't want to ultimately bow down to this new world order, they're going to use these things on the left hand to bring them peace and safety and to quell rebellions and bring you people to your knees to bring peace and safety to their agenda and to their plans. All right. Not to bring, to help forward humanity and be used as doctors to cure diseases and all this other bullshit. No, that's all. That's the cap right there. That's that peace and safety they're promising you. But we know sudden destruction is coming after, man. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. I'm going to close it there. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Lord willing, you were edified. Shalom.